Good afternoon, how's it going? It's Trafalgar Valentine Vehicle Designs, and today I'm just going to do a cool quick Audi painting. I've just done a light sketch here of the Audi in question, and now I'm just doing a nice little border of masking tape to isolate the background a bit. Just going to make sure I get everything lined up. There we go. Okay, so I think that'll do there. Now I'm thinking for the background, I really enjoy doing monochrome watercolour backgrounds. So for this one, because it's a red car, go with like a bluey kind of green here. So I'm choosing my watercolour palette here. Just gonna make sure I get lots of water in. Go over the edge first, then there will be maybe some hills here. There's no photo reference for this, I'm literally just doodling away with the watercolour paint, see what happens. I just want to keep those bits above the hills maybe a bit more fluffy, so I'm just tapping it in with a bit of tissue paper here. And then underneath the hills there. For this bottom edge, might just pull out the paint a little bit, nice and smooth. I'm using less and less water to create more thicker pigment. Just like so, and add a bit of texture with a bit of tissue. So now I'm just starting the car, just a light red watercolour. So this is the progress I got so far. As you can see, I added the watercolour red layers, gradually building up. Then after that I wanted to add some shadows. I did go with black first, but then I thought that's a bit too, it will desaturate a lot, so instead I started building up the shadows with the blue, which is the monochrome in the background and stuff. So I'm just gradually building up layers with the blue and stuff, and I might go into a bit more darker shadows of the black for more details. And yeah, I'll just keep on adding layers slowly. One of my main problems I've had is I get too thick with the layers to start off with, and it becomes really thick and muddy. But if I just gradually build up tones with the shades, looks pretty cool. I added a few splatters here and there and that, but yeah, looks good so far. So let's add some black in watercolour in here. I want to try and just keep this entirely in watercolour, make it more, not just also efficient, but also just, it keeps a balance over the whole picture, because I used to go over with watercolours, then add pencils, then add markers, then add fine liners, then add white gel pens, and it creates such an imbalance because of the amount of mixed media in it. So if I can just keep it to one media, yeah, really good. I think the only difference is I will add a bit of gouache white highlights for the final details, but yeah, it's looking good so far. Okay, so I think I'm coming to the final stages now. I'm just applying a few bits of white paint here just to add a few bits of highlight. I apologise, my current camera holder is temporarily out of action, so I'm just holding the camera at the moment. But yeah, it's looking really cool. I had a bit of blue here just for the highlights, just showing some of the lower portions. When I was studying shadows and highlights and stuff, I learned from Muriel Joe. He says that shadows need good highlights as well. It also helps with the saturation of the picture, so some of the shadows and stuff I've got blue here and around the wheels and stuff. But yeah, it's looking rather cool. Nice little Audi picture. I think it's taken me about maybe an hour and a half, I think, in total. So yeah, it's looking really cool. Got this nice circle in the background just to add more to it. Nice paint splatters. The masking tape I got unfortunately kind of ripped everything, but so it hasn't really left a nice clean edge where I wanted, but hey ho, still looks pretty awesome. Yeah, nice Audi painting. I had a bit of a blue tone just to these the rear bit here as well, because I want the back of the car to be a bit more blurry and a bit more defined, while this bit is more harsh in contrast. So overall it adds more perspective, I think. Yeah, it looks really cool. Anyway guys, thanks for watching.